whether it fits the lineup. The hero is just busted. I mean, he's playing into counters, you know. I mean, I feel like Storm faces Void. They are pretty decent counters. Anything that can get close and catch you is strong. But at the end of the day, Arc Warden is just a beast, you know. They are on Dire. So Arc Warden on Dire, I think it's stronger. Because you get the, what's it called? The Spark Wave is faster on Dire. I mean, it's the same on Radiant because when you cast your clone, your clone has it. But right now, because you're on Dire, your real hero has the faster activation of the spark race in 2 seconds within the 2 bubbles. He casts 2 bubbles and he just kills you. That quickly, you know. I mean, let's see if we get to actually witness that this game, you know. Like a Timber dying in 2 seconds for the Outwarden. Oh, yeah. Oh no. Tim is like, thank you very much, sir. Early Ang Pao for me.
Early Ang Pao, a little bit of XP as well. Ang Pao with some advice, you know?
With some advice?
Yeah, because you got experience, right? You're becoming wiser. Will deny Abed of a bottle refill, so, you know, it's not a waste at all. Have we talked about, by the way, that this is an off-lane Pugna?
Nope. No, sir. So that's going to give Spirit Breaker a lot more room to move around, and this is why the Void's struggling.
Top. Flappy gets the kill as they
Flappy
contested there.
does it again.
He does it again. They contested for the Lotus mid now. Oh my goodness, Abed's gonna die. Does get that kill onto the lull, but it's Pota 2 left standing.
Abed kind of wants to die. He was out of resource. So dying was not really worse than that.
Here should they need it, and they really don't. Pota able to
water
get the water rune. Does he have enough regen in the bank? No, he does not. The charge through from the lull just a second too late now. And in fact, the lull might end up taking another death here. Flappy is coming on in, though. Careful for this blast off the lull. Not tanky enough. He goes down, and Abed, he's got himself some infused raindrop charges, so he can continue fighting into this. Tims needs to be careful. He does not tank the tier 1 tower, but it's going to be 2 kills in the mid lane. Water refill as well, I believe, for Abed, all but guaranteed. We'll see, actually, as Abed continuing to fight, revealing his ward now, but another charge. Abed needs to be careful. There's a darn urn of shadows online for Pota, who is going to get that kill onto Abed. Tims eventually gets that kill onto Flappy as Tims, the charge, it's now locked onto him. He will be denied the bounty rune. The Squirrel Hunter, he provides meat for the family tonight.
Yeah, a lot of grilled squirrel meat. You know, I heard that's the best way to enjoy squirrel meat. Grill them. And
The GPS was incorrect. He was using Apple Maps.
no, he was using Waze.
No, dude, Waze never... Okay, you know what? We'll talk about this later. Carlo, in trouble again. That's last spark rate. Not enough damage. Charge in just a second now. The lull, of course, he's going to commit for this, and will find the kill with that last little bash. Flappy. Oh my god, no way. With the taser? No way. I don't believe it. Oh, he lives a bit longer, but no. He goes down. Pota is out of mana. Still has urn charges. The lull's going to need to find a lot of bashes here for him to live, but Womi is ready to go on in, and with the life drain, scares away Abed. They have a thunderclap ready on the tomato creep, but not enough damage there as Palos, what are you doing here?
Wait, why is he not
what are you? Okay, he jumped away.
If he actually got bashed, you might have actually died. What the hell, man? He was like taking so much damage. I'm like, oh, I'm fine. I still have time.
Well, Palos scared of me there, certainly, but he had as the lull hiding out in the trees. Run. A bit of space and time, but he's still going to die. But Pota, look how aggressively he spawns the Tempest double there. The clone so far ahead now as it continues to chase. Pota has eyes only now for Abed, but Pota, he may have overcommitted here because Gabby is going to go on in with the Timber Chain. They have a kill there. They do get the Storm eventually with the blast off as Tims with the reactive taser. No, he's going to be just fine. No, actually, he goes down. I think actually Pota ended up catching him with another Spark Rate. The Techie's mind's going off as Flappy nearly getting a kill post-mortem here as, the charge. Oh no, the cow. Oh, not have enough damage here, actually. Carlo might just live and has the attendance in 2 seconds. That's a triple kill for Gabby. What is... This game is just crazy.
This game is amazing, man. Just non-stop action.
This is some C Dota.
This type of Dota we live and breathe by every single day in SCA. Every time you kill that button play, very, very nicely done. Whenever you see the arc tipping in with the clone, run. Do not attempt to challenge the Arc Warden.
And I'd say they made the right choice there. Even Gabby, who already has the Veil up, probably wants to wait a bit longer until Shiva's perhaps able to do a bit more damage. Now, Abed is more than likely fine here.
Close.
But yeah, they're going to get through his raindrop charges here eventually. That must be his second stack of raindrop charges. I can't imagine that's only the first one, but these things have been really paying off, keeping him alive. Blade Mail build. I see one Blade Mail game just scrolling through Dota 2 Pro Tracker where it was this Vessel, Blade Mail, and then Gleipnir, as you say. And then Dagon. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's the timber. It's the timber counter, you know, the blade mill.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, the Blade Mail's ready, and he's just going to get right down to business as they have a taste for squirrel meat. Tim's in trouble, does manage to consume the Lotus, and, well, is not going to make it out, unfortunately. They were kind of pinging him like sonar with those Spark Wraiths. Eventually are able to find the real one, as Carlo now is going to be given chase. Careful, though, Palos. He's only got, like, a level 3 time lock and the Maelstrom. We'll see what he wants to go for.
Nice
Oh, well, he connects onto 3 because CJ just walked into it. Not really much I think that was going to matter, even if he didn't, to be honest, without the Blink Dagger. So just a kill there onto Delol, and that should put a stop to things here. We get him there with the Untouchable, or sorry, with the Enchant, which does get breaking the refraction charges. Pota doing what he can here. It's a massive chunk out of Abed's HP pool, and in fact, he's going to turn and die.
You do not underestimate the Arc Warden.
Blade Mail active. He's going to turn back now with some support as Gabby's just dive underneath the tower. Whirling Death level 4 finds the kill, but the blast off and the charge stun isn't going to be enough damage. Gabby, he does end up going down. Womi picks up the kill as CJ back near the front here gets another kill onto Carlo. And in fact, Palos, it's got max time walk here. They only have the stun of blast off to play with, which is not ready for 10 more seconds, unless he just gets bashed to death, but he won't, right? Right? The charge on through, another life drain. That damage is ridiculous. That damage is ridiculous.
Spirit Breaker plus Pugna. This is something that looks really, really fun to play.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that 360, 390 damage I'm seeing there on the greater.
He died from some damage.
Killed by mostly attack damage, a Spark Wraith basically, but it was mostly the physical attack damage, you know? The melds with the additional damage ended up being a bit too overwhelming now as we might just find the river. Gabby with a huge jump in, immediately puts down Delol. The Sharpshooter just barely not enough for Flappy, who thought about turning now with a Sharpshooter applied, but is going to have to let Abed just zip
He's
away.
out of mana.
Just a one-man pickup, but Abed out of mana. Carlo.
Holy crap, the damage.
Wow, that is significant. And now the Dagon's ready for one, by the way.
Wait till he gets a Kaya later. Does anyone on his team is building like a Shivas? Yeah, if somebody builds a Shivas.
From their keyboard so they don't accidentally press it.
And there's also one more. The ones that never charge heroes. They only charge creeps.
Chrono
nice Chrono.
That is a very nice Chrono. Womi is going to drop the lull. Yeah, with the time dilation, has no chance to get out of here either.
Enough of life draining my team and me, says Palos. Down you go.
They might try for Abed here. I don't know if this is doable. It is going to be a lot of damage with the blast off. Okay. They had a chance there. I have to commend them for going for it, as they immediately stop any tower damage from going through.
Nice attempt, you know. Attempt at revenge. You can't have the same thing every day. And they want Timbermate.
Well, it's a bit hard because he is mostly machine, not so much man. Sharpshooter does tag one there. There is a Chronosphere, but you have the TA trap silences, so that's going to make things slightly more obnoxious here for Blacklist.
Yeah, he's going to probably need to consider getting a BKB at some point.
They're
going to break the smoke.
The loop. Yeah, they beautiful break on the smoke. No way
nice
can
charge.
they kill him.
He's just dead.
The charge went through. He couldn't even manta in time. Beautiful initiation as Blacklist. They thought the smoke would get them cleanly up the hill, but instead it got them.
Palos, did you not learn from the last game? Do not run up the high ground.
But Gabby still wants to fight this. He might regret that. He actually nearly does go down.
Holy shit. Where's your Eternal Shroud? They need magic resist.
They're taking too much magic
Where's the
damage.
pipe? Nobody's buying pipe. Nobody's buying
Shroud. He just died to magic damage there.
Dude. He literally instantly
changed this. I mean, this is going to be the team of magic resist. Abed makes the jump up to the high ground here. Careful here. Pota. Oh, he's just dead instantly. That's not how you want to start these fights. The BKB active now for Gabby means he has complete confidence just running on in. BKB popped by Delol as Pota still fighting here. decent damage onto Gabby, but he's still very tanky now.
Hey, Geese, 1 minute.
Turn carefully here. Siege, he's in trouble, and in fact, he might just be dead.
Oh, he's dead. He's gonna chrono on him.
That's just the Aegis, but there is a Chronosphere ready to go. Flappy ends up getting caught here as Abed jumps to the other side, prevents Womi from doing much. But actually, Abed, he might just take a death here. Doesn't seem like it, as they have managed to get CJ and Flappy inside the Chronosphere. Blacklist, they get this
nice
fight
Gleipnir.
right, as even Delol caught by the Gleipnir. Another charge in 7 seconds here, thanks to this Arcane run. He is so annoying. Can they find a bash? Yes, indeed, as they will finally be able to clean up what is, I believe, 4 heroes in this fight. Great jump. I don't think so.
Are you sure? I only remember Medusa's getting that item.
I mean, look, I'm just saying, if there's a game to get it, it seems like it would be this one. Can they kill this Tempest double for the bounty? Yes, indeed. Not bad at all. As mid lane, a free kill there as Abed picks up the amplified damage and Womi drops like
not getting away.
Oh no, he's not getting away.
Was it a decent trade? I don't know. I mean, this is a good trade. 1 for nothing.
Yeah, that's a good one. Poda is going to take another death as Gabby. I mean, that is his second BKB charge, but he is making these things pay off into core kills, big core kills at that. So I think from his perspective, it's hard to say that these aren't worth it, but I'm just a little bit afraid, Winter, that as we get closer to this BKB to its 6-second duration, it might not be enough for these
business. And Roshan, oh my god, that's perfect for Blacklist.
Perfect spawn. Now, there is no BKB for Gabby, but Palos has his BKB and the Chrono, as in goes Gabby.
Oh no, they found Womi.
Engagement. Womi, he cannot go down this early. BKB active from Palos. They at least forced that one out, but the fight is just falling apart because they forced a 4v5 fight. Delol and CJ both able to make it out for now, as with Poda alive, they can think about maybe trying to turn here. Gabby jumps into the middle of the wave. That'll trigger the buyback from now Womi as Delol hits him with another strike. They need a little bit more damage, though, as now Abed jumps onto the back lines, finds Poda.
Oh, no.
Oh, the silence, though. No BKB this time for Palos, but he does have the Master Style looking for the Chrono. Will now commit it as Poda goes down to the right clicks of Palos, and even with the BKB active and the life drain, there's just not enough sustain. The magic damage draft, Winter, it may have fallen off the face of the earth now, as it's all Blacklist, it seems, from here on out.
Yeah.
On in, should be able to put an end to the life now of Womi. Yeah, those bashes not doing him any favors. Down he goes. That is your off-lane Pugna, a Grandmaster off-lane Pugna at that, as Abed jumping into the bottom lane now, looking to party. There's going to be the Chronosphere mid lane, where the damage onto Poda, it's overwhelming. Palos now double killing the engagement as he jumps forward. They've gotten this kill onto Flappy. CJ pops the BKB, trying to get this first life down from Palos, who time walks it on off even. Still fighting, and winning the fight as well, as a nice bash, at least from Delol, forcing them into the fountain, where they just will still be able to be fine.
Wow,
fact,
they got him.
Gabby.
They actually got
Gabby.
him. Just some SEA Dota diving your fountain. Oh boy, they really want to, leave a mark there in terms of killing people in the fountain.
Yeah.
I mean, loses a gem.
Gleipnir onto Tims. Tims may have stuck around a bit too long here as well, as his own Gleipnir is going to hold back at least the rest of Myth Avenue Gaming. For now, 2 kills there, which does feed over a lot of gold, because remember, those 2 heroes alone were richer than almost everyone on the entire enemy team. So it is about a 4K net worth swing right there, which is, a little ridiculous.
10%. Is it 10%? I don't know, actually a little bit more.
Yeah, a little bit more than 10%. That's the thing. Easy come, easy go right now for Myth Avenue Gaming, as Abed just completely online. Delol actually will turn. Can they kill him here in time? Underneath the tower now, the Chronosphere, they catch Poda. Gabby blinked into this one as well, but had more than enough damage down. With the double Chakram, it's just overwhelming here, Winter. Gabby unleashing the pain as Flappy, he bought back, does not want to be here, trying to blast off back into the fountain, but he is going to be blasted into the pass there off of that whirling death from Gabby, who just about feels unkillable. Doing a little bit of shopping now, buying some mangoes from the enemy fountain before being forced back. But this one now almost certainly seems like it's over.
Yeah, just just a really tough game, you know, for MAG. Their timings of the heroes just ran out, expired, and they don't really have scaling, you know, on Outwarden because he decided to go for early game mid-centric items. I mean,
the buyback from Poto is gonna again delay this a bit more and make our penitents attack.
You know why I don't see it? Because I don't die people in their fountain. I just end the game nicely.
Well, here goes Blacklist trying to do just that as they take down Delo, who has a buyback. Poto does not, though. He's going to be dead for a minute and a half as he dies in his own bubble. Blacklist now getting to work onto the enemy structures as Flappy stands basically no chance here, alone underneath this tier 4 tower. CJ gets the BKB active as Abed is going to be hit by the stone into the blast up. Do they have the damage to lull? They need a little bit more. Abed still alive, zipping and zapping away. He will not go down as he's going to trip into the fountain. That is going to be it. All 5 heroes dead. No buybacks here. Tier 4 towers dropping, and the GG well played is called. It is Blacklist Rivalry who are going to take the 2-0 win over Myth Avenue Game in Indonesia. Well done. Well played.
Yep, well played by Blacklist. First event with the new edition of Palos here.
And Dubu.
Yeah, and Dubu. Yeah, definitely showed that there are some things that still has to